Town Musicians of Bremen.
A long time ago, in a land surrounded by deep forests and wide meadows, there lived a very old donkey. This donkey had spent his whole life carrying heavy loads for his master, working hard every day. But as time passed, the donkey grew old and tired, and he couldn't work as well as before. His master started to see him as useless and decided to get rid of him. The donkey felt very sad, but he didn't want to just sit and wait. So he made a brave decision. He would go to the city of Bremen, where he had heard there was a town musicians band. He thought maybe he could join and start a new life by making music. With hope in his heart, the old donkey set off on his journey. As he walked down a country path, he came across an old dog lying by the roadside, panting and looking tired. This dog had once been a loyal hunting dog, but now, because he was too old to hunt, his master had chased him away. The donkey and the dog decided to travel together to Bremen, hoping to become musicians and start fresh. The two friends walked together and soon met a sad-looking cat sitting by the road. The cat had also been abandoned because she couldn't catch mice anymore. The donkey and the dog invited the cat to come along, and the cat happily joined them. Now there were three animals walking side by side, sharing stories and singing songs. Not long after, the three friends heard a rooster crying loudly on top of a fence. The poor rooster looked scared and was crowing sadly because he had heard that he was going to be cooked into soup the next day. The donkey, dog, and cat felt sorry for him and invited him to come to Bremen with them. The rooster agreed, and now they were four friends traveling together, dreaming of becoming musicians. As the sun began to set and the sky turned dark, the four animals found themselves in a thick forest. They were tired and hungry and wanted to find a place to rest. Just then, they saw a small cottage with lights shining through the windows. They hoped to find food and shelter there. The tall donkey peeked through the window and saw that the cottage was full of robbers. The robbers were laughing loudly, sitting around a table full of delicious food. The animals knew they needed to come up with a clever plan if they wanted to take over the house. They made a special tower. The donkey stood at the bottom, the dog climbed onto the donkey's back, the cat stood on the dog, and the rooster flew to the very top. Then, all together, they made their loudest sounds. The donkey brayed, the dog barked, the cat meowed, and the rooster crowed. The strange and frightening noise scared the robbers so much that they ran away into the forest, thinking a terrible monster had come to get them. The animals went inside the house, warmed themselves by the fire, and shared the delicious food. That night, the robbers tried to return to the cottage, but the animals were ready. The cat scratched one of them, the dog bit his leg, the donkey kicked him hard, and the rooster flapped his wings and crowed loudly. The robbers were so frightened that they never came back again. The four friends decided not to go to Bremen after all. They liked the cozy cottage so much that they chose to stay there. They lived together happily, making music and taking care of each other for the rest of their lives. This story teaches us that even if we grow old or others think we are no longer useful, we still have value. By working together and helping each other, we can overcome any difficulty. True friendship, kindness, and teamwork can lead to happiness and a new beginning.
Did you enjoy today's story? Now it's time to go to Dreamland. See you again next time.